And welcome back to Campaigns of the Plains, D&D Season 2. This is episode 27, guys.
Woo!
Woo! Uh, yeah, so just relaying, thanks for tuning in. And, of course, every Friday you can get good, wholesome, rib-sticking episodes.
Is this country fried steak or is it D&D?
Why not both? But yeah.
I know what I want for dinner next week.
Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, you can see our new episodes up on YouTube every Friday on our channel. We'll also post about those on all of our social medias, so make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, wherever you can. And make sure to stay up to date on our YouTube channels. What else should they stay up to date on, Travis?
Well, if you're looking to cut a few calories but still get that full sensation, try our podcast. Comes out every Wednesday. I don't know why we're doing food metaphors, but
I feel like
hey,
I was eating a salad, a chicken salad.
Head on over to your favorite platform. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on some that I personally had never heard of before we started putting them out there. We want to make it as easy for you to listen to our beautiful voices as we traipse through this wonderful world that Josh has created and through the worlds that Matt created as well in our previous campaigns. We have backlogs upon backlogs. There's tons of content out there, but hey, just give us a listen and I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Right. So who would like to recap what happened last time?
I took notes. As always, my odd number, my notes, odd number? It used to be even number, but now my odd number notes are more detailed.
Okay.
Well, we started in peril, my friends, because Juniper got shanked by a throbbing black.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is hold up.
Hey, hold on a second.
Sorry, YouTube.
It's a throbbing black?
Throbbing black.
Well, the algorithm just picked up on it. And it's like, whoa, hold up. Where's
Fear of corruption.
Well, I don't see what could be possibly wrong with a throbbing black spear of corruption.
I feel like instead of party time, that's what the note, that's what the episode should be called. Okay, so that happened.
Hashtag cancel.
That happened, and then we were like, what do we do? What's the plan? What should we do? And Ellie decided for everyone, really, at the beginning, running seemed like the best option because, what's his name? Ace was right there, ready to fuck us up. And then, so Ellie just jumped off of the side of the thing and then teleported back to the beginning, and everyone else stood there like, what do we do? I don't know what we do. What should we do? Let's fight. Maybe we shouldn't fight. And meanwhile, Ellie's like, let's go. And then Juniper told Asher he should run, and things happen. Moral of the story here, it wasn't Juniper, it was Joker all along. He snatched her body. He was a body snatcher. And he told everyone to get the fuck out, run away, run, hide, or something, I don't know. And he gave something to Asher that we later found out was Pokeball, his mom. His mom had a Pokeball. Yeah, we ran away, and then Joker assumedly fought his brother, and won?
Survived at the very least.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they both summoned their espers. Joker's was Exodus. I didn't write down the other guys.
Not say his name.
You guys have not found out that Esper's name.
Oh. Well, then we left. We went outside of the whole church and we ran into Ilyar.
Elar?
Yeah, Ilar. I keep adding an extra L. And his cronies. I don't know, his backup dancers. And they told us that some shit went down in the town, and the majority of the people that got corrupted were the people that were on the side of the baddies, the ones that don't like us, the ones that are trying to arrest us for murder we didn't commit. And they were all dead. Good news to us, 'cause we got to go back to the town, and we all took a bath.
Not together.
Not together.
Not
Some of
everyone.
us took a bath together. We split,
Marquies.
boys and girls.
I am clean.
And, while we were taking a bath, we talked to our little kitty friends. They told me that they were 50, which is surprising. And then they, burst away. They left us. They went home, and they left their stuff for some reason. So we have all their stuff. And then we decided, well, Becky asked if there was anything fun to do in the town. Didn't like the idea of going to a library and reading a good book, so instead we decided to go party. And we went and got some pretty dresses while we went to go party. Marquies met some other alchemists, and they started mixing some spirits. And we got dresses. I got really, really, really drunky. Not drunk. I got high.
Oh, you were definitely drunk high.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you probably still are. We may still be.
He said it would last the rest of the night.
Yeah, we may still be.
We have no idea. We ended with us all partying.
Yeah.
After we
That's
got
what the last
hot
thing I
girl
wrote was
dresses.
time to partay.
Oh yeah, you got hot clothes.
We got hot clothes.
Yes.
The weird inflection on the hot is what
Hot
makes
clothes.
it great.
Elliot was insisted that we all got hot clothes.
Yes. So that was actually rather coherent.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
coherent half the time.
Did anyone want to add on that?
Wait, what?
Did anybody want to add on that?
No,
I
no.
thought it was
No,
pretty,
that was good.
pretty
Let's
cut clear.
keep the action going.
Okay.
Hot clothes.
So yeah, I mean, you guys had a night of merriment. However, you had planned on doing so. So, I will allow you to decide on how the evening went. But most of you wake up on the floor of Elar's house, dry mouth, heads throbbing and spinning, except for Marquies, who had a nice evening. Because I'm sure he didn't
He's not
imbibe
working.
anything with his mask on.
No, he's got a straw. We've already discussed this.
Fair enough. But yeah.
Becky, who is sober, she has already pulled out this scroll and cast comprehend languages on it and is starting to hear over it.
Why don't you, Becky, why don't you all make me con saves from the night before? Let's see how last night went.
Okay.
If you did decide to imbibe. If not, disregard.
Well,
Oh, well, I mean, I rolled a nat 20, so even though I didn't really,
okay. Well, Becky
16.
did not imbibe anything.
12.
13.
13, Milos.
12.
12. So anybody with a 16 or below, that because William made some incredibly strong brews for the evening, 16 and below, you're drunk. You're drunk for the evening.
Ellie definitely tries to dance with every member of her party.
Fair enough.
Everybody gets to dance with Ellie. It's a lot of jumping. Probably only knows the jumping dances.
Sure.
Do the electric slide, you know.
So, Becky, we'll say you and Marquies were the ones to be able to get everybody at least back home. Where they slept was none of your business, but you managed to get everybody home just right before the break of dawn. But you are casting your ritual there. What are you casting? You're casting on the scroll, right?
Yeah, so I can read the Sylvan.
Fair enough. So in Sylvan, this spell, or rather this spell scroll is called a Scroll of Cura.
Oh.
Very nice.
So, basically, this spell can be the spell scroll can be ritually cast, and will heal 3d8 to up to 8 creatures.
You said for 8 creatures?
Yep.
Awesome.
So
This-
yeah, your incantation though does manage to wake the rest of your party. So those of you with a 16 or below wake up with a throbbing head and a parched mouth to Becky's incantation.
Becky, why?
oh my god, this scroll is pretty cool.
Please talk softer.
Well, I didn't make you drink it.
Yeah, but my head hurts.
Well, we're not going to use this scroll today, so you're just going to have to get over it. Oh my god, it was so fun though!
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you remember when Milos showed us the Rothgar belly dance?
Vaguely.
Oh my god.
I don't know if
So
I'll ever be able to
fun.
forget that.
Oh, even Marquis got into it.
I mean, I think he got into it. I can't see facial expressions from him.
And I turned to Marquis and I winked at him.
You guys missed it. Milos and Asher, but Marquis signed some tits last night.
We heard all about it. Could not stop telling us
I
about
think the whole party knows about it,
Good. Good.
considering how many I had to sign.
I did tell everyone you were famous last night, didn't I? Literally everyone I met, I wanted everyone to know how famous Marquise was. I might have also told Milos a few people that Milos was a prince. That's probably why all the girls kept dancing with you.
it. Yes, I was quite busy last night.
But everyone made it home safe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you summoned Whip. I did.
I can just imagine a couple of Ochus out on the dance floor doing this.
Really into the dance. Might have had some drink too. Well, I'm pretty sure he held the bong for somebody while they were taking like
Massive rips. All right.
Whip is a party animal. Yeah.
You guys shooting those fireballs from
and-
that alcohol was pretty great too.
That's why my throat's scratchy.
At this point, I've changed into my clothes and I've folded up the dress nicely.
No, I'm still in the fancy party
Seeing
dress.
how incapacitated the girls are, I'm gonna be like, okay, come on, change. I'll take them back.
But I want to keep it.
Me too.
Well, I'll see what she wants from 'em. It's probably expensive though.
Yeah,
Perhaps
I can't afford it. I spent all my money in the other, in the
Yeah, she
other
knew you. She might like
plane.
you.
I'm pretty sure I gave all my money to somebody. I don't know where it went to. I did.
You gave it to Marquies.
I think I did.
I spent all my
You
money.
did give me a lot. Did you give me all of it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I spent all my money in the other plane we were in, so I don't have enough money for the dress. I'll take it off, and I just start undressing in the middle of the room.
All right. And Ellie is in her small clothes.
I hand her
I-
her clothes.
Thanks, Marquise. You're such a gentleman.
I will look over the dresses and I will cast prestidigitation on them to clean them up. If there were any spills or
Seemingly
Wet or
enough, any trace of alcohol or bodily fluids did not seem to stick to these garments, so they are clean.
Milos,
interesting.
thank you for holding my ears back while I vomited last night.
You're very welcome, and I even made your breath smell like fresh peppers.
Oh, that's
Excellent.
nice. It tastes
I
like
mean-
vomit, though.
I mean, I can only do so much. I can either flavor or make it smell better. I can't do both.
I'll just brush my teeth.
All right. So you are giving the dresses back to Milos to take back?
Becky's taking them back.
Yeah,
I-
Becky and Milos is going down to the dress shop,
Yeah,
take
we'll
them back,
accompany them.
Okay,
and see if there's a reasonable price we can keep them.
fair enough. So you two leave. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna work on re-upping some formula here.
Fair enough.
I'll figure out what I need. Everyone else can do their thing.
Is Iliar here? Isla?
Ilar is nowhere to be seen at the moment.
Asher,
Mm-hmm.
your mom is a wild drunk. You must have drank too much.
I'm
You
actually gonna
probably
go with
actually
that.
shouldn't have drinking as much as you did since you died yesterday.
I feel like that.
Oh, don't say that too loud. Oh, now's probably a good time while your mom's still kind of sleeping to tell you that I accidentally told her that you died. I thought maybe she should know since she wasn't actually her then. I think she wanted to talk to you about it. Probably not. She also mentioned that she kind of she wants to go home to see your dad.
I think he'd like that.
Maybe they'll make you a brother.
Don't talk like that.
I mean, I always wanted a brother, but my dad was very old.
Human.
Yeah, they're weird. You're human.
Yeah.
I don't think you're weird. You're very lovely.
So, Milos and Becky and Marquies, all three of them leave the tree. And are you accompanying them all the way to the clothier?
No, I'm gonna break off.
Head to Williams?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys step into the clothier, and the Bedalkin woman is still sitting in her normal area, tailoring some clothes. And she sees you step in, Milos, and she smiles and bows her head deeply at you and says, "Welcome, my prince."
And I will, with like both arms widespread, like Gloria, and I'll like like run up to her and try and give her a hug, like across the bench counter that she's at. Like try and be like almost overly affectionate. Even though, like I said, I don't know this person.
Sure.
But definitely like a little bit put it on a show over the top.
Sure.
And say, "How have you been, darling? It's been quite some time. And these dresses were fabulous that you."
But yeah, she understands kind of what you're doing here, but also she is super taken aback by being hugged by royalty. So you see Becky like behind as her head is kind of over Milos's shoulder, and her top two arms are like, "Do I hug him back?" And she just kind of like does this with the top pair of arms and is like, "Okay." A little starstruck, but also like, should I touch him? And she waits for you to end the hug, and she says, "Well, I'm very glad that you liked the dresses."
Oh my God, they were beautiful. Ugh, we were very thankful that you let us like lend them last night. How much do they actually run?
They are generally quite expensive. You see, they are enchanted with many different magics.
Yeah, we didn't even need to clean them. They clean themselves. That's like top level like enchantment right there.
I try my best.
Well, how much for just Ellie's?
I'll tell you what. And she looks towards Milos and she says, she kind of pulls you in close with one set of her arms on the left-hand side, and she whispers in your ear, Becky, and she says, "If you can convince him to make me a braid of his mane, I'll let you have the dresses."
Hold on one second. Okay. Here's the deal. I need some of your hair.
Why?
Because we are going to get like the deal of a century here.
Okay. Where would you like it from? As I gesture to all of me.
Oh, I think I see a spot. And I yank down on his mane.
Ah!
And I hold still, and I'm like braiding it together as fast as I can. Excuse me, Maria. Do you have a set of scissors?
She pulls out this beautiful pair of scissors. They kind of gleam a blue and green, and they have this motif of a peacock on the handles.
Oh my God!
Yes,
everything
those.
about you is
Taking inspiration from real life, I see.
Might as well. They're beautiful pair of scissors.
Thanks. You got it on Amazon.
so I take them and I snip, and I hand it to Milos, and I say, "Give it to the nice lady and be nice about it."
I'm always nice. Anyway, and then I will take it in my hand and like take a small parchment out of my bag and like wrap it and try and like make a nice little bow like behind my back so she can't see. And I will present it to her in my palms and say, "For you, my lady."
And she takes it with the bottom pair of arms, like in both hands, and then her top hands are just kind of covering her mouth a little bit, and she says, "I have so many plans. Yes, take your clothes."
Oh, thank you.
That won't come back to haunt anyone.
Nope. Thank you, Milos.
you're welcome, Becky. I hope the girls enjoy the new dresses. I can only imagine what.
Oh my God, we are gonna so tear up the next town.
Of course. And I will bow to Maria as we're leaving and say, "Have a fabulous day, darling."
You as well, my prince.
And we will head out back to the house.
Yep. Thanks, Maria.
As you say that, since she kind of waits for Milos to leave, and she doesn't care if you're watching or not, Becky, she takes that braid and she immediately starts to weave it into some kind of material in front of you. And she's like, mm-hmm. She waves with, like, one of her hands as she's working very diligently with her other three.
Your hair is worth more than gold.
I mean, it's the same color, I guess.
To some people, yes. Marquies.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to check out this guy's shop and see if I can. Well, I know I need some more supplies.
So, you
And
find William's shop. It's really weird, because most of the buildings around here are woven into the trees or grown from a tree, something of that nature. When you were told where Williams was last night, you were like, okay, yeah, I could probably find that. When you approach where Williams is today in the daylight, you see that it is a giant mushroom.
Huh.
That has similar properties to the buildings around here, but instead of a tree, it is this purple-capped mushroom.
Well, he did say it stands out. I will go inside.
All right. So you open the door and the bell rings, but like you hear the sound of like not crashing glass, but glass being shoved along the floor as you open the door.
Like next to me?
Like in front of the door, like you're having to push past like
Oh,
beakers and different vials that have been strewn about the floor.
OSHA would have a field day.
are we? Are they like empty or like full of random things? Or...
No, they look like most of the contents have been emptied. But they definitely contained something. They're like little drops of things in different beakers and vials.
Interesting. William, are you in here?
Yeah! Be with you in a second.
Okay. Was this all from last night?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Okay. I'll just have a look around while you're doing your thing then.
And you hear like some pop and some bubbling, and then like you hear like steam.
Not sure where I can go with all of this stuff.
Yeah, you have to kind of lightly turn around or like sweep it about with your feet. And as you are perusing, you finally see the curtains behind the counter open up, and you don't see William's full visage behind the counter until he steps up to his ladder, because he has he actually has the counter at like human height, even though he is a gnome. And where he was in like tie-dye colors last night, today he is like pulled on half a lab coat and then has like a leather like apron on, and he's got these goggles, like one eye on, the other on top of his head, and his hair is just like all over the place, and he's like twitching a little bit at the eye, and he's drinking something.
Are you indulging already?
No, I'm trying to cure the thing from last night.
It doesn't look like you've made any progress.
I feel like I have. I mean, I'm not tired anymore.
Right.
I don't know if I'll ever be tired again.
You don't look like you will, actually.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I will either. Here, would you like to try some?
No. No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I made a lighter brew. I mean,
Do you have a... Did you write it down?
shit. And he goes back and goes, like, you hear him, like, trying to find something to write down with. And he comes back, and you see now he has a beaker full of a different liquid. This one much lighter color than the one beforehand. And he goes, here you go, here's your order.
I'll admit, I don't remember what I ordered. Is this the one that...
Drink it!
Is this the one that explodes?
I don't think so. Hasn't
Yeah.
exploded yet, and he swirls it around and, like, shakes it up.
Whoa, hey, let's... Hold on. Just put it down.
He puts it down in front of you.
Okay. I, like, slide it away from him.
Drink it!
What does it smell like?
So you go and take a whiff of it, and it smells like a mixture of chocolate and maybe peppermint.
Do I remember what I ordered?
No, because you didn't order anything.
Cool, that's what I thought. Why do you want me to drink this? Because I'm pretty sure I did not order anything. I do remember talking to you about wanting to come here today and talk to you about some things.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
If this might have been someone else's order.
No, pretty sure it was you.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that looks like this.
Yeah. Wouldn't forget a face like that.
Yep. So, if you saw someone else that looked like me that ordered this, I really need you to be sure because I'm gonna have a talk with that person.
He, like, twitches a little bit, and then he pulls out a mirror and puts it in front of you.
That's a good joke. That's a good joke.
Thought it was pretty funny. Yeah.
Very good joke. Yes. How about you drink this?
I already had one. A lot thicker than that.
That's what did that to you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not drinking that.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I've cut it down by like a 10th. It's fine.
By like a 10th.
Yeah.
I like fake swig some.
Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand.
Oh, hey, that's not bad. 16.
18 for
Oh,
him.
fuck.
And he, like, twitches at you, and he is like, don't waste it, man!
I didn't waste it.
Drink it! Drink it!
How about you just show me your formula?
How about you just drink it?
Yeah, I know. I don't need to stay up for the rest of my life. However long that
Like, the
may be.
veins in his neck start standing out, and you
Are
can see
you-
one on his forehead, like, start pumping.
Going to be okay?
I am! You just drink it!
No.
Drink it, please! And he starts twitching a little more. Need to know what it'll do to a human!
Well, that's the problem. You won't find out what it'll do to a human if I drink it.
Fine, what it'll do to a bigger person. You want me to say that? You make me feel bad about my size?
You're the one who brought that up. Don't put that on me.
Drink it! Looks like his eyes are about to explode out of his
Pull
head.
out my straw.
Good. The straw makes an appearance.
And I take just a small sip.
So you gain 2 temporary hit points. And you feel awake. Not like never gonna sleep again awake, but like okay.
Like I just downed an energy drink and I don't have ADHD.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay, well, I feel caffeinated.
Great.
I don't think it's a good idea to drink too much of this.
That's why I had to cut it back a bit.
You should maybe only consume 3 16-ounce cans a day.
And he like looks behind him and you see that there are like 4 like vials, like larger vials, like emptied on the back shelf, and he's like, noted!
Yeah, your heart might explode. Can we do our exchange quick before you end up dead?
Sure. Oh, yeah, you did order something last night. And he like reaches underneath the counter and like comes up with a big bag of components.
Oh, yes. Actually, yeah, that's right. That's the I do remember this.
Yeah.
How much?
10 gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Do you... What sort of other crazy concoctions do you have that you're not going to make me drink first?
He like hops down from his stool, and he just starts like rifling through and throwing vials full of liquids. Some of them sizzle through the floor. Some of
I
them
catch a few of them.
Yeah, and I mean one even pops a little bit as it hits the floor. And he's like, eh.
Can you make that pop bigger?
Well, it's really only supposed to pop in your mouth.
I wasn't looking for like, beverages. Although that weird one from last night, the color brew thing, I don't know what you've called it, but that might also be a good one. I could use that for something.
He's like, yeah, that was the Faber, right? The one your friend had.
Faber, yes.
Yes. And he pulls out two small vials of it. And he says, "This is all I've got from last night, you know."
If I could have one, I'm sure I could figure it out on my own.
Say what? I'll give it to you if, and he pulls out another vial, and this vial looks a little bit darker than the one that you had taken. And he's like, you get one of your friends to drink one of these.
Fuck it, I'm in.
So you have a vial of Faber.
Yeah.
Dear God, don't give that to Ellie. She will just cease to exist, vibrate out of existence.
Whoa, pen, chill, what the fuck? What is it doing? Okay. So what is this other vial? It's just like some dark.
It's like a dark
I need to make
brown liquid.
Okay.
He's like, well, one other thing, and he kind of leans in and is like,
Yes.
"You want it?"
Sure.
He reaches in his coat and he pulls out this decent sized vial. I mean, it probably took up most of his coat space, seeing as how he's a gnome. But in your hands, it's like, yeah, you know, it's a normal vial for you. It's filled with this green liquid. Very vibrant, almost like if somebody were to have taken like the greenest grass, like buzzed it up and then sent it through a strainer.
The Windows XP.
It's just green juice.
He's like, don't drink this one.
Don't drink it. Okay.
Don't drink this one. Yeah. Rough time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very powerful diuretic if you eat it.
So it's green juice.
Does it work if you throw it at someone?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it could.
Okay.
He's like, reaches underneath the counter and he pulls up this yellow feather, and he says, "If you can find one out in the wild," and he dusts off what you thought to be a yellow feather, and he like dusts it off, and it like takes on this golden sheen now that you see it in the light, and he says, "Granddaddy said this could always attract some pretty rare creatures."
This green liquid
Mm-hmm. Very powerful aphrodisiac.
can attract the weird golden sheen bird.
Yes.
Would I be familiar with with the creature?
Go ahead and make me a nature check.
Oh, which of you wants to give me a good roll? Decent 15.
From what it looks like a chocobo feather.
Well, I mean, at the very least, it couldn't hurt. In my mind, I'm thinking, hey, free rides. Sure. What do you want for this one?
And he kind of eyeballs you up and down, seeing like what he can see on your person to see what he can get off of you. And he, let's see. He catches the glow in your satchel of components, and he's like, "That. I want that."
Wait. What? What is he pointing to?
As you kind of open your bag up to look, it's the glowing mushrooms that you had taken from.
Oh. Well, she did give me a handful. I can give you a few of these.
Yeah.
But I haven't finished my experiment, so I do need to keep some.
Fine with me.
There you go. How many? Isn't it like 5 or something?
Yeah, I think she gave you 5. He's requesting at least 3.
Yeah, I'll give him 3.
Okay. And he says, "Good luck. Remember, don't drink it."
I don't usually. Well, I mean, I only partake a little bit just to make sure I build up some sort of immunity to the bad ones.
I wouldn't advise it with this one.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Not unless you like the outhouse.
No, well, see, what you've explained to me is something I don't want to encounter.
Okay, very good.
Great. Well, it's been great. It seems like you've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of work to do myself. So I'm going to go. You have a fantastic. Well, however long until I may see you next. Or
What?
not. Just, don't drink more of that.
We'll see.
It's your funeral, sir. I'm not gonna. It's fine.
All right. So you leave and head back. I'm assuming to Elar's.
Mm-hmm.
As the three that had left return, Elar is short behind them. And he comes in and he says, "Well, I hope you all had a wonderful time last night."
My head hurts.
Oh my god, it was so wild. Did you see? Were you there?
Unfortunately, I had other duties to attend to.
Did you guys find all the dead people?
Yes, and we disposed of them properly.
That's good.
So, yeah. No, it was totally fun. Yeah. And we got great dresses. Oh my god, hey girls. Look, here's yours back, and here's yours back.
Oh my god! I thought we get to keep them?
Yeah, it only costs a hair and a hug.
Is that some kind of shorthand for money?
Is that a sort of
No.
back room kind of thing that you want to know about?
Is that like a sexual deal?
Well, I wasn't gonna just outright say it, but
No. No, Milos just has a real way with ladies.
I can believe that.
I can believe that too. He's very handsome.
Why, thank you.
I'll accept it.
He gives great hugs.
Oh, you should have taken Asher with you. Might have just sweetened the pot.
I haven't gotten a hug from Asher yet, but I will find out if he gives good hugs. Asher, hug me.
Do you hug her, Asher?
Everyone gets a hug.
Oh, hey guys, give me the stuff that the twins dropped. I'll do my identify on.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll give you the bracelet and the staff that I have. Elar.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Grand Maester's not dead.
He's not.
Where the fuck is he?
That one.
Party's one night just now. Super feisty.
That one is hard to explain. Just know that he's safe.
He's gonna call you all.
Yeah, just like what she does with her pets. Oh, and like his mom. We had a rough night.
You can Pokeball people.
You can.
To capture people.
I mean, I summon people, so like, why not?
Their glass broke when she popped out, but man.
Okay, so he's not dead. He's in a safe place. We're still wanted for the murder of this guy, and he's not even dead.
We are doing what we can, but at least this city is no longer under.
But we're not going to be in this city for very long because what we did didn't stop what's happening. It just stopped it here.
And we thank you.
But we don't know what to do next or where to go next.
Well, now that I don't have to spread my spies so thinly, or have them concentrated here, I do have them on the lookout for more information regarding these people in the masks.
Okay, but Joker's cool. He's one of us.
Who is Joker?
He's the one that Asher's mom healed yesterday.
Ah, yes.
He's her.
He's in our gang now.
Yeah, we like him. Yeah, we like him. He's fine. He's probably listening right now.
The rest of you hear through your link pearls. Yeah, I am. You don't have a link pearl, so you don't hear it.
I know, I can sense it.
But Elara's like, just give me some time. I haven't heard anything from any of the other cities. But I shall gather information. You are free to roam about this area, at least.
Is there anything we should do while we have some time? A safe place to stay?
Oh, I'm working on some brews here, some solutions. So
I think I'd like to practice summoning.
that would be great.
I think that would actually be very bad. Could you help me? I understand that you trained me and I didn't listen enough and that I failed my summoner test, but now I can accidentally summon, so I need help. I'll listen this time.
She has come a long way.
Oh.
I listen better now. I heard everything he just said.
Did you comprehend it, though?
Yeah, I think so.
And that's kind of the difference.
I think I comprehended it okay.
I don't mean that in the sense that you're not smart. I mean, like, are you, like, actually absorbing what was said?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Will you help me?
Impressive. Perhaps. If not me, then I think I have somebody better for you to train with.
Not Beatrice, is it?
No, she no longer teaches other summoners. Well,
I didn't like her.
I guess the person that I have in mind is also no longer taking new summoners, but I'm
not new. I'm old and new.
and he just kind of rubs his temples again, and he's like,
You love me.
somebody has to.
Mother loves me too. So does Poppy. Poppy's also somehow hungover.
She is dependent on your aether.
Poppy's like, stop drinking, I'm dizzy.
Does that drunk cat?
Trying to get the footing. It's just like, no, meow.
Yep. Like when you put socks on cats.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Poppy will be okay. She had a rough night too.
Quite. But it will take me some time to gather this information. It takes time for my spies to get back. Say you'd have roughly 7 days to accomplish what you need to. I'm sure you won't be in this area again anytime soon, so accomplish what you need to. Don't leave anything undone. You need to shop, if you need to rest, you need to train, you need to visit somebody. Now's the time.
I need to train on how to be a better summoner. So I stop trying to kill my friends. And anyone I would visit is Mother. And I've already seen Mother. She's also 2 days away. You should spend time with your mother. If she leaves and doesn't come with us, we'll see her for a while.
Does anyone need to use components for casting their spells?
I don't know.
No.
I have a focus. My book is my focus. I have some
Right.
components, but I think that the book takes the place of them.
I don't think it really applies.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
I can use that.
I don't know.
I mean, we would have like back guano for fireball, that type of thing.
Right.
But not like expended things as of yet.
Well, I'll give the staff to Becky from Alexi. The silver bangle, does I don't know, is this magic?
I don't know.
It matches the same one that you saw
I wonder if it was just
Ellie hand over to.
twin jewelry. I don't know.
Well,
You can see if it's magical. There you go.
I don't know. I mean, I might, before I cast Identify, I'll cast Detect Magic and see which ones are magic to start with and go from there.
Sure. So you're casting ritually, I'm assuming as well, for Detect Magic.
Yep.
So the 2 stabs are definitely magical, as well as the 2 bangles.
So I will spend the better part of an hour identifying these ritually. So.
Sure. So the black staff that Alexi had left behind is called. Come on. The Lilith staff. And once per day, it can be used to twin a spell.
Ooh.
Sorry, an evocation spell. The white staff is known as Eve's staff. And once per day, it may be used to twin a restoration spell.
Damn.
And the 2 bangles are known as Libra's Eye. Together between the 2, they have 2 charges. They must be worn by 2 separate people. 2 separate magic users. A charge may be used if both wearers use a spell slot of a level of a spell that is being used to double that spell's level. But a spell slot must be used by each person of that level. So, if you're casting Cure Wounds at level 1, each person must spend a level 1 spell slot, but it doubles the spell cast.
That'd be good for an oh shit, we really need a mega heal.
Mhm.
Or, oh shit, we really need a mega damage.
Mega fireball.
Oh no, she
But
can
they
just
do require
drop
attunement.
another meteor on us.
Sweet.
I would relay this information.
Well, I will take the white staff if no one wants it. I think that I cast healing spells the most.
Yeah, you're pretty much the only one other than Juniper who could cast restoration spells of any kind. Unless you count potions as restoration spells. Not sure how
I
that
do
works.
not
But
perform magic.
Yeah, I'll take the white staff.
and Becky, you use the most evocation spells.
Yeah, it's true. I guess I don't know how having multiple staffs work because technically I have Toby.
So you'd have one staff out at a time. So
Right,
if Toby's a snake, you could definitely switch staffs.
right. That's true. Yeah, I can take it. Probably makes sense.
Are you gonna make these items in D&D? Yeah, they're not items, right?
I'll make a card for them.
Yeah, okay.
But who's gonna take the bangles?
I think Becky, you have the biggest damage output. It might be beneficial for you to have one.
Or would it be good for the two of you? Because then we have high damage output if necessary, and then high healing.
Becky, do you want to twin with me?
Okay, yeah, we can be twinsies.
Yeah. I add the bangle to my wrist of bracelet.
Sure. They do require attunement, so
I'm gonna think really hard about this.
Does the staff require a 2 minutes? Well?
no.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna draw any more cards to make my magical items blow up.
You can't get that card again.
I don't know
Correct.
that. Ellie doesn't know that. Well, does anyone have anything they need to do today? We should go find a bear.
Oh
Bear?
my gosh.
Right
Forgot
in the
about
woods.
that.
There's gotta be a den somewhere. Okay. I bet Juniper could help us find a bear.
Juniper's not here.
Where's your mom go?
Haven't seen her since this morning.
I hope she didn't leave. She wouldn't have left without saying goodbye.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna let you unpackage that drama.
Uh,
I don't know how
To
to
clarify.
We're not gonna kill it, so it'll be fine.
The Libra's Eye. Does each bangle have a single charge, or does each bangle have 2 charges?
No, they share 2 charges between the two of them.
I see. Yeah. That's essentially most.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. It's when can I start my training?
Elar tells you that he will contact your trainer and have them send you a message by the end of the day.
Okay, so I have time to go hunt a bear?
He just kind of is like, yes, go hunt a bear. Just don't die.
I'll have dinner with me.
We're gonna wrestle a bear.
We're gonna wrestle a bear! And this time a real bear, not that guy in the tight underwear. It's very hairy. He's nice though.
Elar is just kind of like, right. I have some things to do, but I will be back later tonight.
Perfect. Does anyone else want to go hunt a bear with us?
No, I think
Fuck
that's
yeah, let's kill a bear.
Oh,
Asher, you want to come hunt a bear with us?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay. It's girl day.
Girls night hunting.
Girls' night
Day.
hunt a
Girls' day
bear.
hunt a bear. I don't know how to track a bear. Do you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Have fun, boys.
This is more of a like general knowledge question.
Sure.
Would we know if like materia, for example, is that something like we could buy in a store, or is that something we have to find?
You would definitely need to find somebody like Juniper, a materia maker.
What kind of Milos? Not Milos.
Milos wouldn't need to find Milos.
No.
Actually.
So they're very rare, is what you're telling me.
They're decently rare. And you would know that at least the ones that have passed through the Oasis usually sold their materia at a premium.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure it's not cheap.
No.
I was just curious if it was like, you can go into any store and be like, I want to equip 3 materia in each of these. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know how prevalent it was. I mean,
they're rare, but they do exist.
right. Okay.
So, the ladies leave the tree to go and find a bear. Mm-hmm.
From episode 1, I promised I'd get her a bear. You try anyway.
Milos, what are you doing?
I probably would commune, like go outside and just enjoy nature for a bit, and gather any elements I could. I'm assuming it'd probably be something similar to like earth and air. But would I get any others from my geomancy?
Probably earth, air, and light from this area.
Okay, sounds good. I will mark those down.
All right, and you were making potions. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. What about so Asher? When everybody leaves or goes about doing their thing, you see as your mother enters the doorway long after anybody has left and says, "Can we go for a walk?"
Yeah, that's
So you leave the tree with her and start to kind of aimlessly meander around town, seeing as people are trying to clean up most of the mess from the evening before and do their best at straightening up the town. She says, "So, I heard that you died."
what they tell me. I don't remember much. I remember being in battle and remember something being warm. I remember meeting someone who said they were my grandfather.
Human or
Human.
that would make more sense. And she kind of thinks for a second and she'd be like, yeah, that would make more sense. Are you okay?
I think so. Feel myself, feel me.
It's good. I was very worried, but apparently we have Joker to thank for bringing you back.
It appears I didn't know he would have that in him. I'm thankful. Thankful for my friends. I was on them for a little bit and they've done a lot for us.
It's true. I'm thankful for all of them and feel like they will be able to keep you safe on your journey going forward because I don't know if. And she kind of thinks and she's like, I'm sure Ellie told you, but I think it's time for me to go and see your father. And I won't tell him you died.
He'd probably like that.
I'd like that. I will leave that to you when you come back, if you decide to tell him or not.
We'll see how that goes.
Fair enough. And she says, I have something for you. And it's going to take some time to build, but at least to start. And she reaches in her bag and she pulls out a small golden key, and it has a little red tassel on it. And the string or the tassel has this miniaturized version of the picture that you drew when you were a child of you and your family in front of your forge. She says, it's the beginnings of your own atelier, your own forge. It's not ready yet, but when you're finally able to comprehend the green word, I'm sure you'll be able to open it.
Try hard.
She gives it to you and then hugs you tight, and she says, well, be safe, okay? And send a letter when you can, please.
Well, you too. It's been good having you back. I thought you were gone. Didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Well, I'm glad that I was able to find you, and now I can go home and maybe try to learn a little bit about what's going on with everything else in the green word. I'm a little disturbed by what your friend Marquies said about the engine of death. That it's broken. The life stream shouldn't be broken. But if I'm to learn anything, I'm sure I'll learn it back home. And if I do learn anything, I'll let you know.
Think we need any guidance we can get.
I'll send it when I can.
I miss you.
And I'll miss you. She is taller than you, so she pulls you into a tight embrace and kisses the top of your forehead as she pushes your smithing cap back a little bit and rustles your hair. And she says, make sure to say goodbye to everyone for me.
I will. They'll miss you too.
And she smiles and she readjusts the straps on her backpack and she starts heading towards the gate.
So I'll probably just turn around and start walking away and wipe away his tears.
Alright. So what is your guys' plan on finding a bear?
Just gonna head outside and go in a direction.
No. That's not no. Okay, what we do is we talk to like the guard at the gate, right? And we see if they know of any bear dens nearby. And then we'll go track. That's my idea. It seems like the logical idea. I know I'm not very logical, but I don't want to roam around in the woods all day lost.
Do. Sounds like home.
I mean, it does kind of sound like home, doesn't it? Okay, let's ask first.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna ask a gate guard.
Gate guard, okay. So you guys head to a random gate.
One towards the forest.
Okay. So you head towards a random gate. New guards here. Faces that you did not see upon either your entry or your last exit. Definitely not wearing the same familiar armor of the Guardians. And you approach one of them, and he is an Auron male. sun-kissed skin, and he kind of looks at you and says, "Yeah, how can I help you?"
Hi. We're looking for a bear? A real bear. Not a not real bear. I feel like I have to make that known because we got mixed up last time. Do you know of any dens nearby?
Oh, I'm not much of a hunter. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'll tell you what, if you head back into the city, you could meet with the hunt master, and he might be able to tell you.
Oh, where do we find him?
He like points back to the city, and you see him pointing at this um rather large cedar tree off in the distance, and it's like you could hardly miss it. It has the red pine needles.
Perfect. Let's go there.
Good day.
Thank you.
So
Thanks.
yeah, kind of smiles at Becky there, and you guys head on in, and you open up the door, and you see that there is this rather large man. He's got this ashen colored skin, and he's got scars and war paint on his body, and he is missing his left eye, and he's kind of sat back in a chair with his feet up on a table. And you look around at the inside of this building, and there's a number of game trophies, anywhere from wolves to elk to even a bear head that you see. The man
This
himself
guy's
is
seen some shit.
the man himself is dressed in all leathers, and there seems to be a rather large bow and quiver leaning up against the wall that he is leaning against himself.
You look like you've wrestled a bear.
Well, ain't you a smart one?
Oh, thanks. We're looking for a bear. Do you know where any bear dens might be? My friend Din wants to wrestle a bear. Yeah.
Looks at you and he's like,
I watched her wrestle an Ochu a few days ago.
that is quite a feat, but you know the bears around here are quite a bit bigger than an oach.
Even bigger.
That's why we're here to help. We're gonna all wrestle the bear.
Right.
Yeah, mister, we're going hunting.
Yeah!
Right.
Do you know where we can find a bear?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And he
Now
finally
we're
puts-
looking for a real bear, not like a pretend bear that dances in clubs. Again, I have to reiterate this because we were given wrong directions.
You've seen some things too, haven't you?
Oh, you have no idea. No
Right. And he puts his legs down on the ground and sits forward in his chair, and you now see him stand up to his full height. He's just above that 7-foot range, and you
So
see,
he's looking me in the eye.
huh?
Because I'm tall too.
He's probably about 7'4", 7'5".
He look at my ears in the eye.
Yeah, sure. If you've got eyes on your ears, yes. But he is built quite a bit larger than you.
Yes. I'm not big. I'm just tall.
Yep. And you now see the extent of the scars on his body, and his war paint goes all the way up around his head, and in like these ram horn style motif on the sides of his head, and again his eye is missing on the left hand side, so he has a leather patch over that eye. His lip has been parted on one side by probably a claw of some sort, talon, maybe. And he says, he kind of looks down at everyone and he says, "So y'all want to wrestle bear, huh?"
Yeah, she wants to trap it in one of her little crystals.
You're a beastmaster.
Yeah.
Well, that changes things. And he reaches down in his drawer and he pulls out a rope that seems rather large. He has a number of totems on his arm.
Here's exactly what I think.
Perfect. Will you help us find a bear?
Well, now I will.
See, I know. I told you. I promised
Right,
you
you're right.
weeks ago I'd find you a bear.
Well, let's go find us a bear then.
Yeah, time to go hunting.
Hmm?
You come with?
Of course I am.
Of course he is. Look at how awesome he is. What's your name?
My name is Gregor.
I like you. Look at us making friends. Gregor, the Beastmaster, Huntmaster.
It's a lot of masters in the title. You can just call me Gregor.
Well, I'm Elspeth. Everyone calls me Ellie, and I don't know why. Oh, I told them to. That's right. Ah. Oh, we're friends. You can call me Ellie, too.
All right. And your name?
I'm Din.
Din, and your name?
I'm Becky.
Well, it's nice to meet you, ladies. How about we get on with it?
Yeah.
He slings the quiver on his back, and a longbow for him is probably about 3 times
Like
the size of Din.
It's like the size of Din.
No.
bigger
It's
than Din.
way bigger
It's
than
like
Din.
the size of Becky.
It has to be a foot taller than him.
Yep.
Oh, it's like the size of Din and Becky stacked on top of each other.
Yeah. We're small people.
Yep.
Becky changes her cape of fashion to a series of overlain leaves, like camouflage.
Fair enough. He wanders over to one of the wall mounts, and he reaches on top of it, and he pulls off a leather hat, leather bush hat, and he puts it on his head, and he says, "Let's get to it."
Oh. Puppy. That's not a puppy.
Right. Thought we were wrestling a bear, not whatever that is.
It's Puppy. It's my summon.
You're a summoner.
That's what they tell me.
Right. Anyway.
I got some other ones too, but I can't figure out how to work them. Let's go.
Quite the summer, eh? Alright. Let's head out. Y'all got what you need before we leave town?
I got my book. I got my Poppy. I got you, Bang.
I don't know, is it on a boat?
Oh man, we should have grabbed the axe whip. You got an extra axe?
No.
We're training her out how to wield it.
If I need to get up close, I use these.
Maybe we get little fists for whip to put on the ends of his...
Little Hulk hands for the end of his tentacles.
Oh my god!
And they make a little
Yes.
Hulk smash.
Oh my god.
So it's bling on him.
Yeah,
Knuckle
yep.
dusters, yes. Or we
Um,
can give him little knives.
so he leads you guys out of the gates on the west side of town, and you guys travel for the better part of an hour before you finally come up upon this clearing, right in front of a low-reaching cave. There's a number of trees in front of it, and it looks like some dead carcasses have been like pulled into the front of the cave. So different areas of rot and consumption. So the freshest one having been probably a deer of some kind. Its belly gorged out and eaten, but its face just barely rotting away. He's like, well, we're here.
Is the bear here?
That is to be told.
I got this. I'm gonna ritually cast locate animals or plants. I'm gonna locate a bear within 5 miles.
You could find stuff.
Within 5 miles, I can would learn the direction and distance to the closest bear, creature, or plant
I mean, that
of
is
that
cheating.
kind within 5 miles. So I just sit down on the ground and I put my fingers in the grass, and I'm like, I'm looking for a bear. Can you help me, plant?
You're asking the grass?
I'm not asking. Well, that's not how it works. I'm locating animal or plants, but I'm just, it's verbal, somatic, and material. So I'm making the puns.
Okay. So you're communing with the voice of nature in your surroundings, with the plants and sure, some of the animals around. Plants don't seem to be very talkative in this area, but you look above you and you see this raven up top, and he kind of begins to tap on the tree and like points to the cave.
He's in there.
He taps on the tree branch with
Alright.
his beak,
Thanks for your help.
and he taps a couple more times.
The raven said he's in the cave.
I can understand that. Thank you.
Well, he's in the cave.
That is cheating. How's gonna track something down?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you wanted to track it. I could have not used magic.
That's okay.
Okay.
Now I know I can do that.
Yeah. I mean, I prepared it today because I wanted to hunt a bear with you. It's fine. I forgot the long rest.
Yes, make sure you guys all got in your long rest. So you can speak to the raven with magic or just speak.
I can just speak.
And the raven says, "Bear's in there.
Alright.
Hasn't come out in a long time though.
He's dead.
I don't know. Might be sleeping. Might be dead.
Is
Who
it
knows?
winter? Could be hibernating. I don't know what time of year it is.
You
Wake
can't understand any of this.
Oh, that's true.
Let's go. There's a bear in there.
All right, let's go. The bear's in there.
So you guys go into the cave, and it is pitch dark in here.
I can see shit though.
Becky will cast dancing light.
Perfect.
All right. So you now have some light in this area, and as you go back, it's just a rounded cave. Towards the back, there is like a small shelf at the back, and it looks like there is a mound of flesh, furry flesh,
Bear.
at the back.
Is it breathing? Is it breathing?
Go up and make a medicine check if you want.
I don't want to get close to it.
You don't have to for a medicine check.
What do we do?
I'm gonna
Don't
walk
get
up
with
to
the
it and see what it's
stick.
doing. It's just sleeping or dead.
Are you just striding up to it, or
As you walk past me, I slap you and give you guidance.
you start going up to the bear, and you hear this roar.
Is it snoring?
Hmm?
Is it snoring? Or is it angry?
You stop in your tracks, and it is facing away from you. It is like facing the cave wall. It is a very large bear.
Can you just trap it?
No.
Okay, let's get it.
I'm gonna talk to the bear. 'Cause I can talk to
What are you
bears.
What are you telling the bear?
Hi, bear.
You hear a voice go, "Get away!
What's wrong?
Get away, or I'll eat you."
Can we wrestle?
What?
Don't eat me. Can we just wrestle?
And you don't get a response right away, and you hear like a couple of whispers, and then he's like, "Go away! I don't want to wrestle right now."
Oh. Yeah, this bear's broken.
What do you mean it's broken?
He says he doesn't want to wrestle.
Why doesn't he want to
I
wrestle?
don't know.
What's it? Ask him what its problem is.
What's wrong?
You, since you can talk to them, you hear kind of like this sniffling. It's like, "I don't want to wrestle right now. Go away."
He says he doesn't want to wrestle.
Is he sad?
Are you sad?
Not sad. I'm angry. Go away.
Why are you angry? Just tell me what's wrong.
None of your business.
Bear therapy. This is ridiculous.
Therapy. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
The name of the episode is Therapy.
Fuck yes.
Ask him if we can help.
Can you help you?
No, just go away.
Tell him we're very strong people and we're helpful.
We're very strong people. And we're kind of helpful sometimes.
Gregor like looks at you, Becky, and is like, "Is she growling at the bear?"
She speaks bear and raven and whip. Ocean.
Ah, okay, neat. But yeah, you get the same response to the bear. It's like, "Go away! Don't come any closer. I'll eat you."
The sad bear.
Just go punch it.
I don't know. Attack something.
Go give it a hug. Maybe it needs a hug.
I mean, that's kind of like wrestling, isn't it?
Poppy, hey Poppy, go hug the bear.
Poppy like looks at you and is like,
You can't die, bitch.
starts like walking away and like huffs a little bit. Like goes up to the bear and is like, pats it with a paw and like skitters back towards you. He's like, and the bear is like, "Told you to get away."
Poppy, you didn't hug the bear. Go like give it like like what you do to Asher when Asher's sad. Go give it nuzzles.
And she like looks at you and looks back at the bear.
The
and,
bear
like,
is clearly sad. It doesn't want to wrestle. What bear doesn't want to wrestle?
just looks at you and is like,
Poppy, come on, you're embarrassing me.
huffs again as the Poppy goes up to the bear and like takes its two tiny paws and like quickly like does this real quick and then like scurries back to you. The bear's like, "I told you to go away."
It's still facing away from us.
Mhm.
Is there enough room to go around it to the front?
I mean, it's a big bear, but yeah, you've got area in this cave to go around it.
Sure. I'm gonna attempt to walk around it, squeeze by him.
All right. So you start like walking around the bear itself, and like Gregor like pulls an arrow out of his bow just in case, and kind of holds it at the ready, and just in case this giant bear gets up and all of a sudden mauls you.
Yeah.
Should be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's fine. I just don't really want anybody to die on a hunt, you know.
No, we had somebody die yesterday.
And he kind of like his one eye like opens up and he's like, "Oh, okay.
They're alive again. It's fine.
What?
Don't worry about it.
That ain't right."
It happens. What's going on with this bear?
So you start going around, and then the bear's like, "Told you I don't want to go away." And then as you are going around, the light from Becky's lights shine over the belly of the bear, and you now see that there are 4 different younger bears on the opposite side of this bear. And you see as the bigger of this litter of bears kind of hisses at you a little bit like a bear would and stomps the ground a little bit with its claws and is like, I told you to go away!
Oh, it's just a bunch of little bears. Not one big bear?
Aw, it's a mommy.
Wait, is there one big bear or is it?
There is one big bear, but there are 4 smaller bears like cuddled close to the bigger bear's belly.
So I wasn't talking to the bigger bear, I was talking to one of the little bears.
The same voice that you've been talking to.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the bigger bear.
And like as you get close, like it's upsetting the other bear.
Yeah.
But go ahead and make me a medicine check.
9.
It's enough to see that the bigger bear is not breathing.
Oh, this is sad.
Hold on.
This bear is no longer here with us.
What are you talking to?
There are some cubs here.
Oh, well, take all of them. Let's take them.
Just take them.
They don't have a mom.
That's true.
You can be their mom. How many are there?
There are 4 bears.
I don't think anyone in our party would be mad if we adopted 4 baby bears. And even if they would be, the only one else that's here is Becky. Becky, you okay with it?
Yeah, whatever.
And Gregor's like, well, I don't think you need to take 4 bears with you, but I'd be happy to, take care of some of them. Since I live around here.
2 bears?
When you say take care, you're not gonna hang their heads up, right?
No.
Oh.
They're way too young for that, and I'm too old for that, so...
Oh, okay.
So maybe we take 2 bears. 2 bears? 2 bears.
Why would you all take 2 bears when you only have 1 Beastmaster?
This bear's not alone.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take them. Maybe. Let's talk to the bears first.
And they are visibly upset, so why don't you go ahead and roll me an animal handling check?
We got food.
Do you have food?
We got rations.
Animal. Oh, only 12.
They're babies.
Are you handing some rations to them?
Yes.
I will give you advantage. They do look, besides the bigger one, most of the other ones look like they've been pretty hungry.
10.
So they're very leery of you, but the bigger one like snatches the dried meats out of your hand and like takes it back to the younger ones.
He's feisty like him.
Are
Are you guys okay?
Hmm?
Are you guys okay? Bears?
No,
Bears?
go away!
Can we help at all?
Um, cast fireball. Well,
Might as well put them out of their misery.
Next first.
Ellie, would you like to twin that fireball with? No.
Yes.
um,
Oh, I gave you guidance, so on one of those rolls you would have had an extra
Oh, yeah. So you rolled a 12. Go ahead and roll a d4.
D4. Yeah, you would have had an extra D4. No!
4.
So that would have been 16. So, yeah. Bear takes the dried ration still and brings it back to its siblings, but then it kind of comes out and kind of huffily says, "Thanks."
I can too, but I'm not good with kids.
Oh, that's okay. I'm great with kids.
Oh.
He's definitely bigger. Like, he is definitely bigger than, like, a wolf. Like, he is probably the biggest one out of the pack here. The mother was definitely probably a dire bear.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Ask him if he wants to come live with us.
Do you want a new home?
I can't leave my brothers and sisters. And Gregor's like, "What are they saying?"
They need a new place, but they won't separate.
Tell them I'll take care of the siblings. And he like reaches in his pack and he pulls out a big old slab of meat. And he tosses it to you.
Gregor says that they'll take care of your siblings.
Go ahead and roll me persuasion.
Guidance! I run over to you and slap you.
No. What guidance?
Yeah.
Yep.
16.
16.
Pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Takes the big slab of meat and again gives it to his siblings and says, "Okay."
You'll
He-
come with us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you look after my siblings, you promise?
Yeah. Except for getting a bunch of heads in this place, but yeah.
Gregor's like, "I'll check in on them here. They don't have to leave."
Oh. Since you guys don't have to leave, he'll check in.
Well, you keep bringing meat to them. That'd be good.
Gregor just obtains 3 pet dire bears.
Oh.
In a few years, he's gonna be fearsome.
Should we do something about Bobby here?
Oh, I can do something about that.
You can't do anything about the body, but you can send the spirits, the fireflies.
Yeah, I can send the spirit, and then it can maybe mold some earth down.
Gregor's like, "Why don't I take the mom's body out? I can." And he kind of like says, "Don't translate this, but I make some furs so that it doesn't rot. And they'd still have their mother's fur to keep them warm."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't hang the head.
Okay,
Like,
but
I already got.
I need to send other fireflies.
You do see them like up on the top of the cavern.
Yeah, I need to set. Just give me like 10 minutes, and then I start doing my
You jiggly
my
dance.
jiggly dance to send this bear. This could be bad if I don't. Otherwise,
And Gregor kind of agrees, and he's like, "Yeah, we don't want it coming back in the body and eating the cubs. That'd be awfully traumatizing."
for everyone, me included. I don't want that on my conscience. You gotta name your bear and get it in a Pokeball.
He's coming what? New bear?
New bear?
New bear.
I didn't wrestle a bear, but I will take a bear.
When he gets bigger, you can wrestle him all you want.
That's true. I can play this bear. Okay, I'm taking him home.
All right. He has the brown bear stats from D&D Beyond that you can use for now until he gets a little bit older. And you can name him whatever you'd like. Name him Maul.
That's what I keep going to mall and I'm like, man,
I like Maul. That's perfect for a bear.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Maul knows.
Alright. You now have bear in your crystal. You tell him.
We should go show the guys what you got today.
Yes. Just bring a bear.
Just bring a bear to the city.
Just not even have him in a totem, just have him following you.
Yeah, why not?
Transform into a bear.
I love it.
He says his goodbyes to his brothers and sisters, so
Should name brothers and sisters. Maybe.
I think Gregor can do that.
Gregor stays behind and is kind of cuddling up on the bears, showing them that he is not a threat, feeding them more slabs of meat from his satchel.
See, he came with us today thinking he'd get to fight a bear, and now he has 3 children.
Yeah, wasn't the way I saw today going. Not gonna lie.
Honestly, that's the same response we get out of a lot of people we meet.
That's fair.
Aw,
Y'all are an interesting
so
group.
sweet and weird.
Let's go show the boys your bear. Yes.
Alright, so you make it back into the city. It's now closer to evening time. You guys accomplished what you needed to in the day, and you now see coming through the door to Eler's home is a giant bear in tow with the 3 gals.
Told you we were gonna do it.
Who won?
No one, really.
Yeah. It didn't really happen.
We met an amazing man. He was massive.
He was
He was
almost like a bear.
almost like a bear. And
So you
the
wrestled him.
no, but I wanted to.
Oh, we gave him children.
We did give him children.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
We found a dead dire bear in a cave, and there were 4 babies. This was one of them. Yes, this is a baby. And then there were 3 others, and our new friend that we met, who's also a beastmaster, like Din, adopted the other 3.
How noble of him.
He really was a great guy.
And now I can wrestle bear every day.
Yeah, what did you name him?
Maul.
Oh, thank you. Can you turn into him too?
Yes.
Oh.
Soon.
Oh.
Soon TM.
We're just gonna get to know him a little bit more.
He's so cute.
Would be a bear wrestling a bear?
I told you I'd get you a bear.
Did it?
Now we're friends. I got you your gift.
My story's done.
Now you gotta think.
Good.
You gotta think of another creature you want. We'll find the next one.
Just check off one character story arc.
Yep.
I think you need a panther.
Panther. I want a phoenix back.
Yeah.
I want. You know, my mom was an owl bear.
You have a mom?
Oh shit.
You never talked about your family.
And no, I'm saying not the cool part.
I
They don't
think
really matter too much.
my mom matters a lot to me. I'm confused. Asher's mom matters a lot to him. Is your mom still alive?
Yeah.
She has an owl bear?
Yeah.
I want an owl bear.
Well, we can find an owl and we have a bear, so
That's how it works.
I think it's a species to itself.
oh.
I made Poppy snuggle a bear today. She wasn't very happy.
Poppy stopped
Poppy-
licking herself for a moment and like glares at you.
You and that bear are gonna become good friends as the bear is like in the room.
She also glares at the bear and like, goes back to cleaning herself.
We had a good time. What'd you guys do?
Well, I walked around town a bit, got familiar with my surroundings, and, you know, communed with nature a bit.
What about you, Asher?
Went on a walk.
Did you find your mom?
Yeah, I talked to her a little bit, and she said goodbye.
Did she go home?
Yeah, she's going back to the city.
I'm sorry.
It was a good thing.
Bet you're gonna miss her.
We all will.
You'll see her again. We'll go back to the city eventually. When we're
They
not,
allow us.
wanted murderers. Knowing us, we'll go anyway.
So,
Well, don't hold back, Marquies. What did you do?
This, I've
Mr.
been working on
Excitement.
these all day.
There's just like 30 potions sitting in front of him.
you do see a different colored potion in front of him, kind of a darker brown one.
What is that?
Not yet. Soon.
Yeah. What?
It's a potion, but not yet.
Wait. So right now it's just brown water?
No. It is currently a completed solution, but it's not for use yet.
But what is it going to do?
I've not decided.
I should be worried about that, but I almost killed you with a summon a few days ago. So, that seems fair.
Right. Well. Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll find some time to test it in the next day or two. Yes.
Well, by we, I hope you mean you, because I'm not touching it. I trust you, but I don't trust you.
When have I done anything to make you not trust the solutions that I've created for you?
That's true. I'll drink it.
All right. So is there anything else you guys want to accomplish before it'd be supper time and Elor said he would be back?
Somebody draw a card.
Oh no.
What?
What?
You want the deck of many? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, somebody should draw a card.
Do it, I dare you.
No, it's too good. It's too good. Don't do it.
Just think the audience wants you to do it.
No, they don't. Don't lie. Audience, why would you do this to us? I'm ready for dinner.
You didn't get a message yet?
He said it would be in the evening. Did anybody get a message from me yet?
From you? No.
No, for me.
For you.
Yeah, I was waiting. Somebody
Uh,
was going to train me how to be a better summoner. Not kill my friends on accident. On purpose, I can still do.
There does come a knock from the door.
Oh, I should answer that. I look at the door for like a solid 10 seconds, like, what did I do about that?
Very light knocking noise.
Then I go answer it.
When you go to open the door, you like look out. There's nobody there.
Hello? Maybe it was a prank.
You look down. There's this little hooded green figure standing in front of you.
Oh. Hello.
It's got this little envelope in its hand, and it pokes you in the shin, and you just hear it say, "Doink."
They take the envelope. Thank you.
He starts to waddle back down towards the stairs with a little lantern in hand.
What was that? It was cute. shut the door and open my letter.
And it's a very neatly written letter. Very good penmanship. And it says, to Elar's broken student.
Wow.
Fucking.
I say that out loud, even though I'm not doing it out loud. Wow, bitch! You got me saying all kinds of.
Meet me in the town center at dawn.
Dawn?
Don't be late.
That's early. Okay, fine. What's it signed by?
It's signed by probably your teacher.
Bitch. I guess I have training at dawn. I'm not broken. I'm kind of broken. I wonder if he told her about the weird people I summoned. I wonder if I should mention that. I'm gonna ask him at dinner. I overtalk sometimes. Sometimes.
So it's not long. Elar brings up some trays of food with him as he comes in from the kitchen and lays out a spread for you guys here in the sitting room. And it's a decent meal. But he says, well, hope you've enjoyed the city, and is that a bear in my home?
His name is Maul. Very nice. We went and found him in the woods today.
He needs a new home. That's with me. But he needs comfort.
Yeah. You're lucky. We almost brought 4 of them home.
It's true.
No.
We only brought 1?
One is yes, though.
1 is okay?
One is even maybe.
You better not bring Whip out.
Please tell him to stop chewing on my chair.
Oh, he doesn't. But he's a baby.
He looks at this, like, bear, and he's like, it's not a baby.
Oh, you should have seen the size of the mother. This is a baby.
Just tell him to stop chewing on my chair. It was my mother's.
I throw a raw steak at him.
No more chew chair. No more chew chair.
Here, chew this steak instead.
Yes, more steak.
Okay. There's a bear in my home. Great.
Good, but don't you? Or a flying snake. What else you got?
The dragon, the snake, I got a raptor.
Pseudo dragon.
I don't even have any use of it.
She's a beastmaster. We just gotta let her do things.
Just please keep them from messing inside.
Poppy's sitting on the chair, like staring at the bear all high and mighty.
Poppy doesn't need a mess,
Mm-hmm.
but she might do so out of spite.
Mm-hmm. just like a cat.
Little Faye Piddles.
I got my letter.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Who was it?
It's my teacher.
Your teacher.
Yes.
I mean this in the nicest way possible, but you're so old. How is your teacher still alive?
Out of spite, I suppose.
Good. Lovely. He called me a failure of a student. Broken student.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a term of endearment for her.
Did you tell her about my weird summoning?
Yes.
Okay, good. I didn't know if I should keep that secret or not.
What you should keep secret is that she is a vision summoner herself.
Oh, that's good. That's real good. That's helpful. That's actually really helpful.
Like I said, you should keep it to yourself.
And all of them.
Obviously.
And the bear.
The bear can't understand
Don't
me.
tell the bear.
Don't tell the bear. That sounds like a good tagline.
Don't tell the
Don't
bear.
tell the bear. That might be the new episode name. Therapy or Don't Tell the Bear.
I like
Either
bear.
one.
I like therapy. Personally.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you spell therapy?
I don't know.
We'll sound it
it's
out.
Really, like, it's also like just not even good for.
Yeah, I'm just saying, don't tell the bear.
Anyway.
Don't.
It's probably got a really low SEO score.
And he says, well, is there anything else the rest of you need from me? Well, I do have some free time this evening. If not, I do have some other matters to attend to, so please do not wait up.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright. So, you guys all rest. Some of you cuddling a bear. And that is where we will pick up next episode.
Oh.
Woo!
Thank you guys for joining us for this episode. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
And don't tell the bear.
Don't tell the bear.
Bye, guys.